Okay, here we go. And tomorrow we should get the ticket, which is good. So I'm waiting for people to come in. Alright, what's... oh wait, that... this... I need to go through all of my silver seas. It's ridiculous. Here we go. Welcome everyone, this is Stray Comics. So Hawk, I'm continuing where I left off, which is like the start of section 6. Now, I don't know how long the stream is. I'm planning to at least get to chapter 8 tonight. I might do chapter 9. But yeah, I'm planning to at least maybe about 2.5 hours to maybe 3 hours for the stream tonight. But anyway, let's get right into it. Second Inferno ending. Lady Inferno! Lady Inferno! Please, wait for me. Where are you going? Do you mean to go to the southwest edge of Shimousa? If you continue this direction, you'll pass through Katsua and end up in the ocean. Oh, how foolish of me. I didn't realize I was running as fast as I could. Apologies, Lady Danzo. Please forgive me. I promise I wasn't trying to leave you behind. Oh, my lady. Please do not concern yourself with me. I can easily keep pace with the fastest speed. By where you're running too fast, Lady Inferno. If anyone but me would have fallen behind long ago, please do not try to restrain yourself. You are one of the rare heroic spirit swords masters. You must not exhaust your spirit origin so carelessly. Furthermore, I need not remind you that your temperament is fine. Again, please try to restrain yourself. No need to remind me. I know very well. I shall be sure not to bring shame on the name of Inferno. Do not worry about me. My fire is... What is that floating over there? Why does it look like fire and not my fire? It's a lantern. It must belong to the villagers living nearby. What a terrible stroke of luck for these people. A pharaoh loves everyone, and these people are directly in her path. But I suppose it shall all be over soon, at least. Well, that simply will not do. Do you not realize it's dangerous to be out this late at night? What is that, my lady? No one should be out at this late an hour, especially not here in Shimousa, where monsters roam free. I'm afraid I don't understand, Lady Inferno. Oh, the lantern is coming this way. We must greet who's ever carrying it. Hello there. Where are you two off to so late this evening? Oh, hello. I could ask the same of you. It's so dark I can't see you very well, but you sound like a young woman of good breeding. Man, that's straightforward. Are you perhaps the daughter of a samurai? You're so kind to concern yourself with a couple of shrilled up old prunes like us. But don't worry, our house is just ahead. There was a meeting in the village tonight, and Grandfather here had a little too much to drink, so we're only just getting home now. Go on, my lady. Tell him he's too old to drink like he did when he was young. Now I see. She's right, sir. You shouldn't go out making trouble for this lovely lady. Oh my, me a lady? I'm just an old crone, but that's very kind of you. I'm told there are many monsters prowling about at night these days, and it's dangerous to be out right now. So make sure you don't go out again tonight once you get home. Is that clear? Well, if the daughter of a noble samurai says we should go home and stay put, I guess we better just do that. She's right, dear. You know we're too poor to be out drinking at their time. By the way, my lady, I can't help but notice you and your companion are all alone. Are you lost? Do you need a room for a night? Perhaps at an inn somewhere? No, we don't. Well, if you have nowhere else to go, you are very welcome to stay with us in our humble home. No, thank you. I'm grateful for your kindness, truly, but I'm afraid we still have much to do. As such, we cannot afford to sleep just yet. Have a lovely evening, you two. Oh, and a good couple should make sure to get along every day, okay? How right you are. Thank you again, and do be careful. Hey Ashlyn, how's it going? First she had a amicable conversation with them, and now she's seeing them off. Is the curse of annihilation no longer having an effect on her? Lady Donsel, let me ask you something. Of course, my lady. I am correct in assuming there is a village in the direction of the old comfort came from. Yes, my lady. It matches the location map data. It appears to be a very large village for this area. Did good on your rolls. Got MP1 Musashi, MP2 Tomei, and MP1 Caskill. Nice! I see. In that case, Lady Danzo, Musashi can wait. I shall massacre this village. Since the village is just held a mean, there may be yet people remaining. In which case, I can burn a lot of them to watch. Can you show a quip from a friend? Sure. Whisper it to me, man. Friends, family, friends, and acquaintances, and parents, and siblings, wives, children, and grandchildren. Ah, this world truly is hell. Kato Danzo log entry. Yeah, I have to check it out later. Thanks, man. The curse of annihilation was successfully overwritten. Her spiritual origin is exactly as my master intended, producing the desired effect. Archer Furrow kills and kills and kills in order to turn this world into hell. Okay. Oops. Naturally, this was part of her design. However, the karma mechanism guiding the curse is working too well on her. Her flames first consume an entire fishing village. They naturally burned to the ground. Naturally, there was not a single survivor. That is all well and good. It is exactly in line with our Lord's expectations. If we are to bring an end to the world of humans, then all humans must die. However, Archer Inferno did not complete her massacre. Quite unexpectedly, she did not kill the elderly couple we had met earlier. What are you saying, Lady Danzo? We exchange pleasantries and expect the concerns for one another. Why ever would we want to hurt them? You ninjas certainly say the oddest of things. If I did something that cruel, I would be condemned to hell. It worked too well. By the time I realized that it was too late, Archer of Furrow had gone mad and began revering herself in hellfire. She failed to respond to anything I said, simply proceeded to fast forward while shouting nonsense. It was horrid red and black march, with the Archer of Furrow leading a procession of black ghosts spraying fire and death everywhere they went. She continued to burn down village after village, but her madness would not stop. The monsters she commanded followed her example. None of them would stop. No trace remained of the kind woman she had been merely half an hour earlier. I detest everything. I detest it. I detest. I hate it. Hate. Genshi, people, Japan, the world. I detest everything. Where did you go? Lord Ushi Naka. She was on a wild rampage, having forgotten even her mission. There was no longer anything anyone could do to control her. She was wildfire, neither a person nor beast, but the fire mimicking human form. In time, Archer Inferno will even burn herself up. Perhaps we should have used blank for one of the 7 nights after all. But that is for my master to decide. I am merely here to observe and record and convey all that transpires. Still, if I were to offer my own thoughts, I would say that if nothing is done, it is only a matter of time before Shimousa becomes the next Hichi. This is bad. It's happening too soon. It would be one thing if we were sipping on a large-scale massacre, but I do not understand why Lady of Inferno insists on heading northward. Tokyo Castle is an invaluable strategic point for both my master and Lord Sorcerer, which is why Lady of Inferno has to cease her duel with Musashi. So why is she heading there now? Lady of Inferno, if you no longer listen to me, then I'm left with no other choice. I shall use my secret Karakari Ginputo Late, Danzo. Do not be a bit too hasty. I have received your report, and I say that Lady Frill has been reduced to hellfire, which there is no return. Yes, Master. She no longer responds to anything I say. How wonderful! Then she has finally freed her chronic disease from its restraints. So heart-warming and makes me want to nuzzle her. So spiteful and makes me want to strangle her. Ah, even with the curse of annihilation embedded within her, she still ended up facing the darkness in her own sorrow. How beautiful! But nevertheless, that is neither here nor there. Your concerns are warranted, Danzo. It would set us back considerably if she were to celebrate those foundations again, like she did Hitchi. So naturally, we must get rid of her, along with those infuriating interlopers. I must say, women certainly are fragile, aren't they? Yeah, I guess we don't even appear at all. Alright. There we go. Alright, there's Salter. Ah, what a lovely day. Nice, man. I don't know, I think my mortar's a bit off, though. Ah, what a lovely day. Yes, it's so nice and sunny out. Sure is. Oh, I'm just glad that nothing else as fatal has happened during the night. I slept great once we got back. What? Got back? Slept great? Goo goo goo? Nothing you two need to worry about, right, Jakar-Sahak? I'm sorry I wasn't able to help. I wish I could fought alongside you, Master. I'm grateful that you stopped my magical energy loss. Unfortunately, my spirit origin isn't stable yet, so I'm not as strong enough to fight. Nevertheless, if the time comes when I'm needed, I will fight even if it kills me. Thank you, Master. To think you come here in order to help you. And so far, you're the one who has been helping me. I understand how you feel, but Jakar-Sahak is right. You shouldn't overdo it, Kotaro. Besides, it's amazing you're up and walking after being that out of it. Your heroic spirits are something else. Or does it have more to do with being head of the Fuma clan? I don't know much about these heroic spirits, but in human terms, you were basically on the brink of death. Yeah, it's always healed up. You're too kind. I only wish there was more I can tell you. Didn't you say Drakai Sahakspy was still in the coma in Shadia and showing no signs of waking or something? Also, that you don't know his mind has gone off to a singularity, or if Shimousa, all of Shimousa is just part of a dream he's having, right? Also, that it is clear dreams are involved in some way, but it's not clear how. So I guess you're pretty much told us all you knew when you were delirious yesterday, huh? I'm sorry, I couldn't be more help. Oh no, I'm not blaming you. It's just we wish we had a little more info on the heroic spirit swords masters is all. After all, every single one of them is stronger than I. Gasping at straws is about all I've got here. Anyway, you have nothing to worry about, Gitaro. You did admirably. And now you're here just when your master needs you, so go on and hold your head high. Oh, and try not to hide your eyes either. How is anyone supposed to see your handsome face under all that hair? I think you're really cool, Mr. Red Hair. Not at all. I'm merely a ninja. I appreciate your compliments, but my appearance does not affect my job. Yeah, they're always cool. You too, Master? Thank you. By the way, is there a festival of some sort taking place today? No, it sounds like it. There's quite a commotion down the street. I wouldn't normally expect to see crowds in a place like this. I'm not sure. I don't think there was anything special about today. I don't think so either. Then again, history here is slightly different from what we know. From what I know, I'm pretty sure neither Tokyo Castle nor its town were ever this prosperous during the Edo period. It could also be that something unexpected happened, something noteworthy to draw out a huge crowd this early in the morning. Yeah, let's check it out. Me too. In that case, let's take a look. Here, Henri, hold my hand. I don't want you getting lost. Okay. I shall lead the way. Even in my weakened state, I can still manage to slip through a crowd. Come, Master. Oops. Where in the hell did all these people come from? How am I supposed to get my construction job like this? There's so many in the way, I can't get anywhere. Hey you, what is this about? Some new festival or what? Festival? You mean you don't know? Samurai have come all the way from Edo to vanquish the monsters. I heard there are over 500 of them. You can see them all marching along in perfect synchronization. Is that so? Samurai from Edo, huh? Well, I see. It does have a different feel to it than the usual daimyo progression. At the same, I never thought I've seen so many Edo samurai in one place like this. Oh yeah, since this isn't a daimyo progression, we shouldn't have to bow our heads, right? Phew, we finally made it through that crowd. I also heard all this is because there's a big group of samurai here. Really? There's lots of samurai here? Kukuga? 500 samurai is a large group indeed. I wonder if they are part of the Shogun Remnant. I believe that Shimousa rebellion ended last year, so... Yeah, they might be the samurai who have seen real action then. If so, they should have been as simple as defending a town pretty well crowded. In fact, this town is... And I'm really having a hard time keeping up tonight. This town is probably couldn't ask for any better protection. I wonder who's leading them. Whoever it is must be famous warrior in his own right. I'm not sure as far as I can tell. The samurai progression are all fairly well standing. What's more, they're armed to the teeth rather than the usual setup armor. Simple armor. Wait, there's someone riding on a horse coming up from the rear. He may well be a samurai of high standing. What's more, is the aura surrounding him is incredible. I see people of this town have come to view the proceedings. This may be a good time for them. Stop the progression. Sakon. Yes, sir. Everyone halt! People of 2K, listen well. Lord Tama no Kami has come all the way from Edo and he wishes to speak. Quiet down and pay attention. Tama no Kami? Who's that? Is he someone important? Tama no Kami is the title of the ruler of the Tama province up in the mountains, but in this time period, I believe he was... I am Yago Tama no Kami Manyo in Rory, Chief Inspector of the Shogunate. I understand that a progression this lord is headed for a castle is bound to draw attention, but there is no need for concern. We 500 samurai have come all this here an official mission from the Shogunate. No doubt some of you have heard reports of an army of monsters attacking innocents and southern Shimousa. Monsters, what a joke. Rest assured, all you, these so-called monsters are no different from burglars and bandits. I shall soon be setting out with the Lord of 2K Castle, Master Surada Shimi no Kami himself, to bring them to justice. My regiment consists entirely of veterans of the battlefield of Shimousa, who have proven themselves in combat and who have spread the glory of the shogunate to the south. As such, I ask you all to wait patiently for good news. Very soon I, Tamina no Kami, shall put an end to the rumored monsters tearing Shimousa. We will not repeat the mistakes of Shimbara, not with me here to assure our success. Yagu. Did I hear that right? Is he really the Yagu? Tachiman no Kami? His swordsmanship is supposed to be unparalleled. They say there was none in all of Edo who could defeat him. As I understand it, he's a prodigy who spends his time tutoring Shogun in swordsmanship. I can't believe he's here in Shimousa. Are the monsters really that big of a threat? Oh, I hope everything is alright in the south. It's probably just someone mistaking the bandits for monsters. Some people have overactive imaginations. Lord Tama ought to have no problem with them. In fact, this is great news. Now Lord Matsudara will be able to rest easy. I knew it. That was Tamina no Kami. I never thought I would see a legendary figure like him before me. I do. He's the son of Yagu Shisuke Shurasami, the father of Yagu Jubei, a famous swordsman who left his mark on history. He was a genius with a sword and the strongest swordsman in his time of Edo. The first shogun is said to have said he was invincible. He's also a strategic genius. He saw the threat posed by the Shimousa rebellion long before anyone else. Some even think if the shogun had sent him to Shimousa right away, he would have brought the rebellion to an end much sooner. One of his most famous deeds was when he was protecting the second shogun, Hideya, during the siege of Osaka, when he's said to have cut down 7 fully armed warriors in an instant. And that is quite impressive. 7 fully armed warriors in an instant? Man, that is kind of insane. I know, right? Why does a scary old man like that have to accept the fight I picked with him? I could have ended up dead. Now he's here acting all stiff and formal and stuff, giving speeches in public like it's no big deal. Oh yeah, she's met him before. You're true, of course. Well, kind of. I might have got a taste of him when we faced off just a little bit some time ago. I swear, all I did was rattle my katana a tiny bit, just a bit. It wasn't really trying to come down or anything. Besides, I was the only one who ended up worse for wear afterwards. Still, that can't have been here in this world, since I never visited the same world place twice. So strictly speaking, the Teshi no Kami I met must be different from... You there, woman! I know your face. The last I saw you, you vanished to know who new hoes were with some sort of sorcery. What are you doing here in Shimousa? Huh? Don't tell me he's the same one. I don't know. What do you think I'm doing here? I see you dress as usually as ever. It's been 6 months since we fought. Have you thought of a better name than Shimin Musashi in that time? Well, it is my name, even if it was kind of confusing. You kind of don't have any room to talk when it comes to confusing names, though, you know. So, I guess, from your perspectives, it's been 6 months since our last duel, huh? Sorry about that. I should have known better to round my sword on a limb like that. Oh, but for the record, I didn't use sorcery or curses, okay? The only reason I'm wandering around like this is thanks to Lady Kanon's protection. Weird. I thought I never visited the same place twice. And yet, here I am in the same place and time as then. And on top of that, it looks like it's part of a dream that Drake-Sa's Hawk is having too. Has this sort of thing ever happened before? No, it hasn't. Not once. This is really strange. Still, since Drake-Sa's Hawk is also involved with this place somehow, maybe it's not so strange that normally impossible stuff is happening. I see your penance for garb remains as strong as ever. It also seems you have new consorts now, and ones that are as ascetic as you at that. Uh-oh. Did you just look at me? Master! Yeah, I can't move a muscle. Oh, gosh. Please try to breathe, Master. Good, now exhale. It's okay. You were just overwhelmed by the energy of his gaze. It's no fault of yours. His sword Kai is incredible. Even as a servant, it was enough to make my hair stand on end. That was uncalled for, attention no kami. Just because I acted rudely to you before is no reason to take it out on him. You're a big shot on an important mission right now, right? You were pretty classy during your speech earlier. Don't mess it up now. Please? It is gratifying to see the brigand who provoked me into a duel like an animal learn to act human. Very well then, woman. I shall see for myself what it is you are up to now. And just what do you mean by that? Oh hey, mister? There are big forests flying towards us. Do you think they are crows or something? They're so high up, they got to be crows, right? Or maybe black kites? I'm afraid not. I believe those are flying monsters and they're coming south. Could they have a connection to the monster army that brought the samurai here? They're fast and they're coming straight towards us. Master! Yeah, I'm reading. Dusky's safe. You don't have to tell me. Whoa. You slew it. Such a swift flying monster so the swing safe like your blade. So that's your Ninchin Inchuru. Thanks, but that's all I did. You realize too, right, Kotaro? Tenshima's aura stopped them in their tracks before my blade even reached them. What is that? Nichi Kaido Hai Her? Why didn't he do something more in the lines of his Yaga Shin Kaguru? His sword kai is impressive even when he's not doing anything. I never thought a non-servant flesh and blood human could possess such an aura like this. I bet that old man is definitely likes to blast you with his aura. Still, I don't think it's the same sort of aura that heroic spirits like that servants have. He's just a man whose sword reaches the gods. If a human can manage to truly master something, they can become a god unto themselves. But some merciful god you turn out to be, Tashima no Kami. How can you still keep your katana safe at a time like this? I told you, my techniques are only to be passed on to those of the ruling caste. Atamaru is not meant for the eyes of common folk. Yeah, I see how it is. Good thing a figurant like me can show off her stuff all she wants then, huh? Master, there's a second wave coming. This time in greater numbers. They definitely seem to be coming from the south. What are those birds? Maybe they're sea eagles or giant kites. I can't see something fine to say. What the hell is that? Great, everyone's going to... No. Great, I thought everyone would be gone after Tashimo Kami's speech, but we still got a crowd hanging around. We can't fight those things here. Can't fight them in the air. So I can get these people out of here. Tell them to remain indoors for the next 3 minutes. Hurry! Yes, sir. All you listen up. I have an announcement from Lord Tashimo no Kami. Well. So you're going to help us fight them off? Don't be ridiculous. You will be helping me, and do try to impress me with your ability to follow my orders and keep up if you can. Yeah. I'll get right on that. Sadly, I'm not really much for following orders, especially from old men. And I hate fighting enemies. Oh well, let's make some lemonade. Okay, Trikai Sahak, I'm counting on you for backup. Alright. Phew, man. Need some more after that. I was also sorry if I'm mispronouncing stuff. Also, I have a bit of a headache from last night. The stream went a bit too long from last night, though. Yeah, be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Just basically my mom asked me to keep it down for a bit. Alright, use Mordred. And then use Santa Lillian and Salter to finish off the next wave. There we go. There we go. You just gotta say no chance. Yeah. But I would get rid of him, I guess not. Alright. Yeah, well. Okay, finish him, Lily. Alright. Alright. I continue to check my mortar now. Especially since now you just brought that up, Ash. Alright. Oh. Brought it up. It's like probably not as recent, but whatever. This must be the sky party. Shotgun, tell Lord Master Daya that he must hurry and deploy archers. The castle's officials can make do with the bare minimum of soldiers. Concentrate our forces on the southern region and stop any earthbound monsters that do not let a single rat through your ranks. Position 400 of our men at the front line. Each one has proven his skill in Shimousa. They should be able to hold their own against these monsters. Understood. I shall ride to Lord Master Diaz at once. Hurry. Time is of the essence. Yeah, they are of something else. It seems their minds are on the battlefield at all times. They must have been planning for their next orders even while you were fighting, Master. The samurai are moving around so quickly. Oh, where are they going with the horses? I wonder if they're going. Is it the parade over? Huh? I guess they are all off on their duties. Impressive how they kept their cool while they let us do all the fighting. I must say, their confidence is amazing. Perhaps a truly skilled samurai knows he is nothing to fear from the monsters, demonic beasts, or ghosts. Especially if he carries a katana that grows closer to a mystic as they age. I bet they got that part pretty well covered, right, Tijma? Who do you think you're talking to? The shogunate rules this country completely. Of course they are prepared to deal with monsters and the like. However, I will say that it's highly unusual for monsters to band together like this. That's because they're not just running around aimlessly. There's someone leading them. I would not be surprised to see the come at us with even rarer numbers next time. Yeah, real experience, Master. Let's see. Oh, it sounds like you know more than you've let on. Perhaps you are the masterminds behind this attack. No, I suppose that is out of the question. Nevertheless, time is of the essence. Tell me everything you know. I see. So these heroic spirit source masters are disgraceful remains of dead souls. Ordinarily, I would cut you down for spouting nonsense, but it would seem things here in Shimousa are no longer so simple. Based on your account, this archer of Inferno woman is aware of these monster attacks. Yeah, I think so, but I'm not entirely certain. That said, she did attack us yesterday evening, so the timing makes sense if the trouble is in the south started last night. But if she is responsible for that, then something doesn't add up. I might just be imagining things, but One cannot expect a dead soul to act with integrity. It's no surprise that this one may have gone mad. He certainly doesn't mince words. I'm sorry, it just took too long to explain to him exactly what heroic spirits are, but it's not like all normal servants are crazy, right? No, normal servants go crazy too. In fact, insanity is more or less the hallmark of the entire berserker class. Huh, I didn't know that. In that case, woman, I have orders for you and your companions, not including the young children. 100 of my finest men are about to depart this town in order to track down the monster's leaders. I will not tell you to go with them. They're nothing more than a diversion, a detached force. Instead, your party will be the one to infiltrate the heart of the enemy's operations and kill their leader, this Archer of Inferno. Wait, what? I did not get that right, because I thought I heard you tell us to go out on a monster hunt. No, that can't be right. A great noble samurai asking for my help? Not telling you to face their legions head on. You would do well to circle around from the mountains and ambush their leader from behind. This does not a request, woman. This is a command. Remember, I speak with the shogunate's voice. My commands are their commands. Huh? What? What's going on? Yeah, sure, but... Hold it. No fair abusing your position like that. Not to mention, how are we supposed to take out Inferno if we don't even know for sure that she's there? Don't be a fool. Do you think we came here in response to reports from just last night? Shogunate spies have long been in place throughout Shimousa to verify rumors of monsters in the area. According to these spies, a woman who appears to be commanding these monsters was spotted among their ranks a short while ago. It all lines up with what you told me. And so I'm giving you another chance to battle this Archer of Inferno. No fair! Who do you think you are, squeezing us for everything we know and keeping us in the dark and then calling the shots? Simple, I'm a samurai and you're a mere vagrant. Grr, you nasty old man. This is what you are. You're even worse than an undin after it gets all soggy. Why an undin? An undin is the god's gift to mankind. It's one of my favorite foods, but if it gets soggy, it is ruined. I ain't saying it, Miss Samurai. I can't stand when the bowl of delicious onion gets soggy either. Cuckoo, see, even Henri and Tasuke get it, right? But still, what are we going to do now? Citizens of this country can't refuse an order from the shogunate. But what is your take on this, Draconic Sahak? No match. That's true. I'm not sure even I can defeat Perigo if I had to borrow this katana. Samurai are only human after all, and in the Swordsmaster's case, even a normal heroic spirit would have a hard time. So if it really is a fair way in these monsters, I guess we have no choice but to go. I may not be of much use in battle, but I will do what I can to help you cross the mountain pass. Mountain pass? Are we going to go mountain climbing now? Yeah, stay here. Oh, but okay. I like Ultima's room. It sounds like incense. Yeah. So, march over the mountainside. It's going to be a long and circular walk. So I have to prepare lunch boxes, otherwise we might starve to death. That's true. One cannot fight on an empty stomach. I shall have rice balls prepared for you to take along. Now let's see. You dear. Danzo. Uh-oh. I'm here, Lord Teshman no Kami. Whoa, that lady just came out of the shadows. It's amazing. How did she do that? Oh, she's cute. I have to give them old man touching of this. He's got a good taste. This is a spy who saw the woman leading the monsters. She will serve as your guide. Is that clear, Danzo? As you wish, my lord. So you're the lady ninja. I guess that makes you a Kanochi. There's probably not many of you out there. Huh, must be amazing if you're acting as a scout for the shogunate. Anyway, nice to meet you, Danzo. Was it? That name sounds vaguely familiar. Yes, my name is Danzo. I shall take you where you need to go, as my lord commands. No, it's nothing. She bears a strong resemblance to someone I know. But I'm sure it's only a coincidence. I apologize for my rudeness. Really? She does? Yes, she does. Again, my apologies. Now then, Lady Musashi, Master, we shall hurry. We must cross the mountain pass and take out Archer Inferno. Not bad. I like your spirit. Very well then. I'm trusting you to handle the monster's lair. With no one to lead them, the monsters will pose no more than a threat than the shadows and mist. My samurai will then be able to handle them with leads. Now go forth and defeat this woman before she puts all of Shimousa to the torch. I expect good news when you return. These monsters are very slow moving with the exception of the flying beasts. Consequently, they are still some distance from Tokyo. If we hurry, we should be able to reach them before nightfall, even with a detour. So we're splitting up from this group of elite samurai, huh? If they're here to take out these monsters too, then why shouldn't they have to come with us? Do not worry. They should arrive before us, as they are meeting the enemy head-on. Once they have engaged with the enemy in battle, we will approach their leader from behind. Now I see. So he's already thought that far ahead when he gave us our orders. With skills and smarts like this, it's no wonder the old man is such a big shot. Man, I wish I had a cushy government job with cooties waiting on me hand and foot. Lord Kotaro is something wrong? Surely I'm not the first Kotori you ever met. Or perhaps is it because you have doubts about my name? I can help you tell you I am indeed Kacho Danzo. I apologize if I'm not what you expect. But unfortunately there is nothing I can do in that regard. No, it's not that. I'm the one who should apologize. I don't doubt what you say at all, Lady Danzo. You must know the stories too, right? Kato Danzo is the most famous ninja from the Age of War. I don't know much about the ninja world, but even I've heard of the fine Kato and his exploits as a master of puppets. What about you, Trikai Sahak? You know her name? That really is rather embarrassing for a ninja. I've Never intended to stand out like this, so it feels very odd. Still, in the age of war was quite some time ago, wasn't it? I also had heard that you were still working as a spy for Lord Limitsu. Plus, you seem awfully young. Maybe she's a servant. You're a puppet, aren't you? Yes, I am. I have no idea you knew. I know and presume you have heard the truth of Kachu Danso somewhere. I hesitate to share this fact of myself because I usually such a difficult thing to explain, but if there's no need to hide it, I would gladly to do so. Yes, I am indeed a puppet, imitated by machinery. I am over 100 years old. That's right. Dikura is a kind of magecraft. It's certainly rare to see something like her in this time, but she's on par with the magecraft used in the modern day. I believe there's a few puppet masters that exist in your time as well, aren't there, Master? In fact, there's a long history of mages controlling puppets with magecraft, although it usually isn't called magecraft in this era. Just so I'm clear, Master, I can assure you that if nothing else, she's not a servant. I sense nothing to suggest she is. As such, I believe she truly is a puppet from this time. Wow, a mechanical kanochi. I've seen machines and ninja before, but never a machine ninja like this. On top of it all off, this combination turned out to be Katsuru Danso, the ninja so famous even I've heard about her. And on top of it all, she's super cute. That's what she really matters. Yeah, I guess Musashi swings both ways. You're so slim with such slender legs. I bet other people tell you you look good in anything at the time, huh? No, I can't say that they do. Please do not tease me, Lady Musashi. Oh my god. Imagine this ship right here exists out there somewhere. Katsu react the same way. Do ninja just not care about being cute or something? No, we don't, and I'm not cute. Ah, so you're ninja too, Lord Kotaro. I suspected as much from your demeanor. Yes, that's right. My full name is... So I could find my true name would be confusing. You could just call me Kotaro. I'm from the Shigami province. I see, that's quite a coincidence. Some of my installed ninjutsu are from the Shigami clan as well. You don't remember, do you? Pardon? What do you say? Never mind, just forget what I said. Besides, I'm sensing something strange up ahead. Wow, that's a serve for you. Even though you're not fully recovered, your instincts are still dead on. Sensing 1, 2, 3, no. There's even more than that. They must have wandered off from their pack and they're currently not acting as a unit. I agree, Danzo. I hate to ask, but would you mind helping? I don't know much about ninjutsu, but I'm sure you can hold your own in a fight, right? Absolutely. Part of my job is to ensure that you reach your destination safely. Katsu Danzo. Activating combat mode. Objective: destroy hostile entities and resume expedition. Initiating battle. Good. Yeah, people say that Musashi is a Sotekon. Well, what would you call it if she's like interested in puppets and stuff? Especially female puppets. Well, And of course, now after stream, I'm probably gonna look up if Musashi and Danzo like ship exists now. Rich boars. I need to waste an MP here. There we go. Oh man, I forgot to check Border's button. Well, at least it's like not bad. This quest doesn't look like it going to be that long, so I'm amazed that Bor's still alive. Poor bands are still surviving somehow. Yep. Yep. Man, really more tired fight. Starting to sort my stuff now. Alright. Might be a bit overkill, but whatever. Those ghosts for a main mortar would have definitely finished him off. Oh yeah, from the looks of it, I'm way off to max bond Mordred. I don't know if I bond Sixter yet. Probably check that. There we go. And then we're gonna do something like that. And there we go. I knew it. This world is truly hell. Lord Ushika fought for the people. He stood up against the Terra's arrogance. He thought he was doing what was right. He was trying to create a peaceful world, even if he had to take others' lives to do so. Kesha Yoshikara was my beloved hero, a peerless warrior. He fought aside the Genji to free them from the tyranny of the Terra. He fought, and fought. And yet, even after the Terra had been defeated, this new world hated Lord Ushikawa. The very instant the Genji were empowering Kaito, they betrayed him, even after he fought by their side. They said he was evil. How dare they? How dare they? How dare they? Now Lord Yoshikawa is dead, murdered at the hands of the Genji. I shall never forgive him. I detest. Detest. I hate. I detest the Genji, crying for betraying Lord Yoshikawa. I loathe the people of Japan for not accepting him. I detest everything about this world. I am overcome with loathing. It shall never go away. This is truly hell. There's no word for it. Comparable worms grow in number and size, while good people are nowhere to be found. And why would that be? This world has always been in hell. I detest, I loathe it, I despise it. Nothing has changed since then. I shall burn it with anger and hate. No, wait, something's different. I too must have died, and to make a mark on humanity. I have materialized in this world as a shadow of my former self. But then why do I still fester with hatred? When I was alive, I hid myself away and lived out the remains of my days in peace once the war came to an end. So why now burn so fiercely? Is it because I'm a heroic spirit? Is it the way I've been materialized? No. It's something else. Why? Why was it not enough for me to shed tears over losing the one I loved? What is this urge I have to use myself as firewood? Detestation, anger, the curse of annihilation inside of me drives me wildly mad. With the fire growing unchecked, now is the time to turn things around. I have finally distinguished myself to the point where I can fall no further. I have become a demon. My illness has advanced to the point where I can no longer be around others. That's a fire. These flames, I can sense magical energy at work. It could be magecraft or a service ability. And then there's the sky. It should be midday, but our surroundings are as dark as night. Kitaro hasn't seen it yet. This is basically how it goes. The heroic spirit source masters can make that blood-soaked moon appear in the sky. Then again, this wasn't the case last night. Maybe they only made a moon come out with if they feel like it. Or when they're about to get serious. We have successfully made our way behind enemy lines, but stay alert, there's no telling when they may attack us. Right now, they are simply moving north, but if their rear were to notice us, I think we'll be okay here. Looks like the old man really does not know his strategy. Those are Lord Toshiko Kami's 100 samurai. They will keep the monsters busy so we can slip through unnoticed. So far, everything's going according to plan. There's only one servant's ore nearby, about 200 meters ahead. Honestly, what are they thinking? I'm just doing as my curse of annihilation tells me to do, and they see it fit to send me 50, no 100 course warriors my way. That's excessive for dealing with a lone woman like me. Perhaps they simply feel these monsters roaming around. There you are, you wicked creature. Are you the one who's been leading these creatures and terrorizing Shimousa? Yes, something like that. It's too late to turn yourself in. We shall not leave this battlefield without your head. We have defeated the Christians that threaten our country. Now you shall witness our might yourself. Oh my, how scary. Scary, yes, it is scary. It's dreadful and loathsome. If this world is hell, you must be the devils that torment those of us who are trapped there. What rubbish! We are the keepers of peace in this world. In one swift stroke we shall cut down wicked creatures like yourself who threaten our safety. We fear not the sorcery you use to control these foul beasts. We shall carry flamed katana that have proven their worth in battle. Your defeat is all but certain. My, how impressive. But I doubt any of your blades are on par with the Munchio Guri Muramasa that defeated Purgaso. As such, they cannot hope to kill me. I'm nothing but firewood now. I have used my soul, my spiritual origin, my body to the stroke of the fires of fury. I have become flame itself. No ordinary human stands a chance against me. The flames are getting hotter. If she uses her sorcery, she'll just cut right through it, push forward, and kill her. Sorry about that, my game was lagging, guys. I'm loathing, I am anger, I am hatred, I'm fury. Behold how I brightly burn. I shall descend upon all of you. You and your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your wives, your children, everyone. Everyone, everyone, everyone. I shall melt your eyes, sear your hearts, and char every bone in your body until only ash remains. Now burn. I'm a fire, I'm a fire. It won't go out. Please stop. I can't breathe. It burns, it burns. Help. Huh. Looks like I made it just in time. I never cut fire before, but there's the first time for everything. They're still breathing. Lady Danzo, please take the injured to safety and give the others instructions. They may be able to hold their own against these monsters, but is it possible for humans to fight a servant? I understood. I will take care of the injured and instruct the other samurai. Well, I'm surprised to see you here. Wait, who are you again? Man. Yeah, you don't usually forget people you met just yesterday. Still, I suppose I'll announce myself anyway since we're about to face off. My name is Musashi, Miyamoto Musashi. Though your source masters seem to prefer to call me Shimin Musashi. You may have forgotten us, but I haven't forgotten you, Archer of Pharaoh. Is our last fight already in your distant past or something? I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but if you're people who live in this world, I will have to bring you all the same. That is simple, very simple. I will like you to die now, please. And do stay out of my way. You see those very 100 men over there? I have to burn them all up after... Oh, I'm firewood, right? And all you need is fire if you're going to roast cinders in hell, right? Inferno. I do not like the way you fight or kill. Burning everything does not eliminate the root of the cause. Left unchecked, the root only grows into the next war. One with nothing to gain and everything to lose. Can you possibly gain from this? This isn't even your time. Nothing happening now should affect you personally. And I doubt bringing everything in the sight is going to make you someone want to give you something like the Holy Grail. So why kill these people when there's nothing for you? Why fight at all? I can't hope to understand if you won't talk to me. At least tell me why you're doing all this. There's nothing to understand. I'm firewood. Firewood does not speak, think, or... How dare you attack me while I'm still talking, you coward! Don't talk about me, cowardice, when you literally spit fire as easily as breathing. I know full well you're stronger than me. In that case, you better believe I'm gonna try and lop off an arm or two before you get serious. Here, I thought this conversation would continue, but instead you lash out at me in fury. I see. So that is the sort of cowardice you prefer. In that case, why don't we take this somewhere elsewhere, a plane where there's no strategy or technique at all. Rah! 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 This strange magical energy. Lady Musashi, I believe the servant is likely an Oni. I guess those horns on her helmet weren't just for show. Rah! 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 How dare you! I detest you! I can't stand it! Lord Ushikara, Lord Ushikara. Oh, I'm doing fine, Hydra. About ready to face off against Archer of Inferno. Ushikara, did I just hear her right? You really know yourself, Drakana Sahak. So if she has ties to Ushikara, let's see, that makes sense. I can understand why she would hate all of Japan. All the more so now that things are peaceful in the Tokugawa region, since the Tokugawa family is supposed to be descended from the Shinra Genji. Kaitsu Yoshikawa was a general who helped Minamoto no Hiroshima overthrow the Tara regime. He was once lauded as a great general, but ended up being persecuted by Hiroshima after he outlived his usefulness. I've heard this name before, as well as his wife's name, who is always by his side. She was a courageous woman and an incredibly skilled warrior and an armor-clad battle maiden who fought better than any man. The daughter of Nakakara Kentaro and the younger sister of Higashi Kachimitsu and Nami Kentaro. The one who always fought by Hiroshimara's side and yet couldn't bear witness to his death. That's the one you are, isn't it? A woman who burns with great hatred and detestation, Tomei Gozen. It must be the karma implanted by the curse thing. Her soul has been dead for a long time, just like Lord Inshan. The thing in front of us now is nothing more than a husk, the fishes of what Tomei Gozen the story used to be, at least how I see it. But no matter how tragic your story is, or how justified your anger may be, I'm not going to hold back. That's right, I won't hold back at all. I can't afford to against her anyway. I refuse to take pity on her, but can I still defeat her? This katana may be up to the task, but my skills sure aren't. It's not her soul that needs to be cut, it's her karma. I have to sever her gauge well, and my skills haven't reached a point where I can do that. But so what? I shouldn't be thrilled to go up against Tomei Gozen. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to prove myself against an unrivaled master. If I back down now, it'll be a shame to my ancient Ichiru style. The only thing I need to worry about doing is the flame and human clothing as to cut down with my crossblades. You're the sorcerer, aren't... I mean, like, there's 2 heroic spirit source master on your support list, Lamo. Oh yeah, there are. yeah, that is true. I do have 2 on there. Both at MP2. Funny enough. Don't have any more. And I don't even have like the 3-star Lancer yet. I'll just wait for him to spook me though. My name is Tomei. No, it's not. I am the Archer of Pharaoh, the one that shall burn this world to cinders. Come forth, my blood-soaked frontier, the mountain of bodies and rivers of blood shall serve as our stage and consume the loser's soul upon defeat. My boy's cursed name is Archer of Inferno. My vessel's true name is Tomei Gozen. Guess the rest are dead. Prepare yourself, Shimin Musashi. Our final battle is upon us. Those 2 are the already. Let's do this. Heck, I think one's not even in the game yet. Don't want to talk too much because of spoilers. Well, you have Musashi to help defeat me. Hey, it might be a demon lord, dude, but I might be the wrong demon lord you're going after. Oh, I hate humans in my head. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, I kind of hate humanity too. Oh.
宮本武蔵アーチャーインフェルノ一切焼却巴御前いざ尋常に勝負
I love those cutscenes that they had. I don't know if Setsubun even has that. Oh, probably should have waited to use it.
呼び起こす星の息人と共に歩む故にエヌマ・エリシュえい
Thank you for doing that. Oh, that's because I put AoE land servants on my support list. For farming reasons and stuff. And unfortunately, I have no 5-star AoE Lancers. For the reason why I'm going for a rush. Go ahead, just sit there and buff yourself, I don't care. Yeah, I know, there's only 2 out in NA for now. Oh, shoot. It's like, there's Karna, and then there's, Master Saber. Shoot. What's spreading fire? But yeah, Rush is gonna be the first one, and then okay. Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, she's like ignoring quests here. Like, class advantage doesn't exist for her. Okay. Thank you, I needed that. She's all 3 nice classes at once. Man. I will explain why they didn't even bother to put something that actually got out alter ego. And the like, well, basically a reverse alter ego class because they have Tome here. And here I was hoping it would be the funny vamp or like the gunner class. Target timing, please. Thank you. I'm getting really lucky with her targeting certain single target servants tonight. Man, that's a lot of burn.
さあどこを切り落とそうか。さあどこを切り落とそうか。それって分かったよ。呼び起こす星の息人と共に歩む故にエヌマ・エリシュ
And that should finish her off. Yep. His anchor's on the screen. Should be getting close to pod 7. Yeah, check to see how far it's come. I cannot overlook the Terra clan's tyranny. I doubt they will stop at ravaging the city. If they are not stopped, they will ruin all of Japan. Someone must stand up to them. Someone must fight. I will not fight for the Genji's sake. I will fight so that all who live in this world can do so in peace. That's so selfish of you, Lord Ishihana. It is, isn't it? Aha. So, well, it should be. I was trying to say something selfish. If anyone were to ask me why I do this, that shall be my answer. Lord Ishihana. But I will be completely honest with you, Tome. The real reason I will fight the Terra clan is to make a brighter future for all of us, that's all. I'm actually a minion of the Free Guys Alliance, since I have EDQ. Yeah, I guess you are a minion as well, man. Although I do ironically have pretty much all the Free Guyses, in a sense. I fight Tome so that one day the fires of war will no longer burn, and we can be together. Why? Why did I ever forget this? I know that it gave me something precious, not just hatred or anger or detestation. That's why I managed to survive back then when Mishike came for Lord Ishikawa and on Yamato's orders. Lord Ishikawa asked me to stay far away from the battlefield, because how he cared for me, my life was spared. In time, I went on to give birth to our son, Ishihei. Afterward, I became numb and grew old while continuing to pray that Lord Ishinkara would rest in peace. Yes, I can I've sworn I died peacefully while praying. So then why? Why did I? How could I ever forget seeing Lord Machine kinda smile at the sunset like this? Lord Machine kinda... I remember now. You smiled at me so bashfully, Lord Machine kinda... Oh, that's how you spell it. You Shin Na Kana. Got it. Okay. You Shin Na Kana. Sorry, I have a headache from my stream last night. I'm still a bit tired from that. I love that smile of yours. I would never get it. At least I thought I never would. Resentment. Anger. I thought I let all that go. I've never thought they would flare up at me and drive me into such madness. How mortifying, but it seems that too is over now, thank goodness. Now I need no longer to have to be firewood. Thank goodness. Yeah, sleep well. According to the legend, Tommy Gosen could fell a hawk with her bow or split a large tree with her sword. They were right. I can never have beaten her without Renro Jin Guri Muramatsa. Rest in peace, Lady Inferno. Ishtar Rustico? Yeah, I have Ishtar, but I want a Rustico. She's much better personality-wise, so I'll definitely would choose a Rush over Ishtar. Just don't tell the commander that. The enemy ranks have collapsed. You did. The monsters are scattering. The samurai should be able to deal with them before nightfall now. Tommy Gosen was truly a fearsome foe, but I knew that you and Master would be able to fear the Musashi. How sharp your techniques were. I guess so, huh? In fact, they were pretty great, if I do say so myself. I deflected her arrows and wove between every strike of her sword. I don't have a plan for dealing with her flames, but as from the side of that, I say more than held my own. Anyway, all that's left now is to clean up. Let's go help Danzo and the samurai. Oh, but not you, Drakasak. You get some rest. British is better since she's technically the festival of both of them, but Rush is better. Yep. You too, Tommy Gosen. I only hope my sword was able to free you from your karma. Of course, I do wonder if we might get more rim faces in the future. I mean, Sakura has two different Indian servants that I don't know if they have really much relation to each other, but, well, kind of. True name. Archifero is Tomei Gozen. I'm just a teacher. Pretty much everyone. Alright. I think this is a... Okay. Oh, is this a soul valve? A hawk is crying out in the distance. Here at Matsukuno's Regu, I open my eyes once again and I feel my death steadily approaching. Karma and Parvati did know each other in the past. Oh yeah. I also saw like the Parvati lore video that was just released by Otaku Daikun. Just forgot about that for a minute. Bit more tired than I thought I was. Well, it's still not here yet. I know I'm gonna die. I'm sick and tired of waiting around for it to happen. Indeed, I, Shimin Musashi, will die here. No matter of villain or sorcery will work on me now. My body has long been pushed beyond its limits, to the point where I am practically a corpse already. My decrepit old body will no longer even move. I can feel my life going shorter whenever I stand or walk. I have grown old, very, very old. Boredom, joy, sadness, such things are little more than bags under my eyes. No doubt, Irori would have laughed. Irori would laugh if he saw me now. He would have said that after my harsh scolding, my own mind was still failed to reach emptiness. But he would be wrong. I have reached it, and I have done so by killing and killing and killing over again. Guess what? You got banned? Banned from what? And now I'm alone. Through the void I have attained emptiness. Say, I'm doing so well this morning I was able to speak without my throat screaming for mercy or doubling over in a fit of coughing. Well, fate, what are you waiting for? It's over, now or never. Not only am I still alive, I'm in the best shape I've been in a long time. I can't believe you get angry on that. Nichiren is supposed to be all about keeping one's mind clear. What happened? Actually, whisper to me what happened. Alas, it seems I cannot stop my own immaturity from babbling up to the surface. That's how a boy is supposed to behave, not an old man at the end of his life. Now that I think of it, oh no, I mean, can you whisper to me what happened? Sorry, didn't mean to sound like you did get banned. That you already whispered to me that the reason you got banned. So my father used to be same thing. I suppose I already am. Meaning you should say, son. My father was strong, but with the giant of the sword, he was unquestionably a true master. And yet, he was never satisfied. He was stubborn as any fool. I recalled it, and gave me no end of trouble. Does that mean my own impatience here on death's door is a curse I inherit from him? Unsatisfied by my friend, unsatisfied at my death. Perhaps it's my name. Perhaps I should never have inherited Shimin from Mina's side. Perhaps going by Minamoto Musashi is better suited. No, this is my failure, and my own failure alone. I think of death whenever I close my eyes. I think of it whenever I open. Even in this decrepitude, I cannot fully resign myself. After a lifetime of never encountering my fate, I've grown tiring of waiting for it to arrive. Come, fate. Where are you? Show me you have in store for my final moments. My life is more fragile now than a candle beginning in the wind. I cannot take it anymore. Please, come for me. Gods, Buddha, at this point I'll even take a noni or a demon. Please give me more time so I may encounter my destiny. it will surely lose sight of me down in the bowels of hell. If that is impossible, then if only this world itself was a living hell. Oh, yeah, Kira. I think you did mention that. But yeah, talk to Sandy. He's like, if I remember what I think he did mention in one of the streams, he's pretty reasonable if you just talk to him. He might be able to lift your ban. Especially, I think I was there where I saw something get, like, text get blocked, and it's like, I don't know what happened. I think you didn't even know what happened either. So yeah, maybe just whisper to him or talk to him and see about maybe he'll... yeah, it's alright. It's like, I tend to forget things too. So, don't have to worry about that. So like I said, I'm so tired, I can't even take one sift. Phew, hey, Tusky, can I fit to you a bit? You don't have gotta say anything, just as a cool. You wouldn't believe what a jerk that old man Tusky was. Instead of rewarding me for hard work, he just stuck me with another job. As if taking down a pharaoh was enough, now he wants me to go around checking all the roads to make sure those monsters that scared aren't causing any trouble. At least he lent me a horse so I don't have to do it on foot, but that's not the point, you know. It took down a major baddie. He should be giving me a medal or something. I mean, I know I just regret, but who's not tied down to anything, so I'm sure it's a lot easier to use me up than an officer. I'm exhausted. There's not a single monster to be found anywhere. All that riding around Shimousa, and all I have to show is a sore back. Maybe the monster hunting is one of those things where you only find what you're looking for once you stop looking for it. Anyway, I should finally take care of this second job he gave me. Then again, I can't say this was a complete waste of time. It's all part of my training to reach the void. I've been to all sorts of places and fought all sorts of opponents, but I still haven't been able to reach this. The void is really different from fire and water. It's all about clearing your mind and counting your blessings, and how you live your life. They have the same idea in Shinkaguru, although they call it Shigitsu. Basically, the idea that nothing is something and vice versa. It's 4 a.m. here and I'm still not asleep. You're in New York, right? Because I'm in Central and it's saying it's 2:29 here. Which is weird. Maybe daylight saving time's over here. Oh, sorry. So you're not at Eastern Standard Time? Oh, sorry. I got the thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm being stupid. Sorry, I mean, are you in the Eastern Standard Time? Anyone can catch something with the shape and form, but the void that I'm trying to reach is about to be being able to use your blade to cut the formless and the shapeless. The word meaning in my fire names means second to none. Meaning Sai was truly number one when it came to the sword. Now I'm trying to achieve a sword of nothingness, 0 that surpasses him. But I don't know if I'll ever get there. I bet Lee Cannon must be pretty fed up by now. I'm wandering across all sorts of time periods and places, and face more opponents and overcome more trials than any sort or swords master, and I still can't reach it. Still, this might be my best and final chance. The heroic spirit source masters, the servants Partigo and Inferno. Ordinarily, I'd never be able to handle them all on my own if I can face off against those demons and survive. That's when I'll find out what fate has in store for me. The point when I'll find out who I am and who I'll be when I meet my end. However, it turns out I'm sure I'll be satisfied. Oh, you thought it was 4 a.m. when it's actually 3:30? Yeah. The singularity is like wearing every... I'm so exhausted. Went over Shimousa and back. Heck, it's even wearing out the NPCs. Now, it's like, it's that exhausting as wearing out NPCs in the game. But yeah. Those sweated Hydra. I couldn't find any of the monsters that disappeared after the Battle of Inferno, or maybe I didn't hear about them attacking anyone, or about the other heroic spirit source masters for that matter. Anyway, it's good to be back. I was just looking up the sky while I reported to Tasuke. Ultima's at work and Henri's at the laboratory. She should be back pretty soon, I think. I'm back. Oh, there you are, Henri. There, you can have Tasuke back now. Welcome back, Miss Samurai. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Tasuke. Oh, you too, mister. I wish I could go on your walk with you, Miss Samurai. Oh, but I guess it wasn't really a walk, was it? Dracasa Hawk's the one who went walking around town. I was on horseback riding over Shimousa. Horseback? I'll be happy to give you a ride sometime, Henri. Well, assuming old man Tajima lets me borrow the horse again. Okay, I can wait. Kakagoo. Yes, I do. Master, I gave the insect dried fish souvenir like you asked me to. They were very happy with it. They said they would go great with their drinks. Oh, hello, Lady Musashi. I see you're back too. I'm sure am. Thanks, Gitarto. I was really tired, but I feel a lot better after seeing all your faces. You look a lot better too. Just last night, you seemed like you were barely managing to keep from collapsing. But today, you're full of energy. Is that because you've been with Dracasa Hawk all day? To be honest, I'm not certain, but I think it has to do with my spiritual origin adjusting to this world. I'm still not fully recovered, but I should be at least able to take part in combat now. Although ninja primarily specialize in espionage, I'm still a servant. I might not be the one of the night classes, but I can still hold my own. I'll be glad to help Master out in any way I can. Night, huh? Odd word, but it somehow speaks to me. Where do you pick up a word like that? Oh, it's nothing special. Servants gain some knowledge automatically since our master is from the 21st century. As far as I know, that it's true for most Shadian servants. So servants all have knowledge of the time period they're summoned to, but don't have to be people who live in that time. Don't really get it, but basically you're all better now, right? In that case, let's go for a test run right now. And how can you've been wearing what those kind of strange looking flames on Masashi's full of swords? Maybe they're like sort of legendary swords. That's probably why they're flaming. Yeah. How could I not be interested in seeing the Fuma ninja arts firsthand? I'm a master swordsman and strategist, remember? No, come on, Kintaro. Let's go out front and do this thing. Wait, huh? What's this about? Are you going to play with Mr. Redhead Ninja, Miss Samurai? I want to play too. Sorry, Henri. I want you and Tosuke to watch from up here. Me and the redhead are going to put a great show. Yay, a show! Gagoo. Lee Musashi, if this is a joke, I think it's gone far enough. I mean, this is a public street, right? I admit your sword kai is very fire up, but surely you're not serious, are you? It's not that I might find so soon after recovering, but I just don't see what's the reason we have to fight, Lee Musashi. That's true. In general, I never fight battles I don't stand to gain from. I hate to get injured with no money or fame to show for it after all. Right? But you're the fifth head of the Fuma Ninja clan, right? Get Kotaro, so there is plenty to gain from dueling you. There's no better way to train, no better learning experience than face off against another skilled opponent. So reward me for all that horseback riding. Show me what you've got, Fuma Kotaro. Hey, did she say Fuma? That's the name of an old ninja clan, isn't it? You gonna put a show for us youngsters? Oh, that sounds lovely. There have been many ghastly rumors and things about lately. It'll be wonderful to see something fun. See? I can't back out now. Now we got an audience. Now get those Kanai and let's battle Fuma Kotaro. I swear when I hear people doing voice acting for that baby, it's very weird and sometimes cringy. Am I one of those people by chance? My Kai is already has my sword rattling in its cupboard. I can hardly keep it in there. Are you sure you don't want me to draw your Conry yet? You may want to hurry up before I get in striking distance. There, what should I do, master? Maybe. Oh, I did 1-to-1. So Raymond, basically the baby says like as this adult male voice is like, what the heck? Now you just mentioned it. Very well, master. If that's your wish. Alright, Lee Musashi, or I said say Shimen Musashi of the Enten Ichiro style. I am indeed Fuma Kotaro, the fifth head of the Fuma Ninja Clan. I am not accustomed to engaging in fair fights like this, but I shall do my best to serve as your opponent. Now you're talking. I knew the hidden ninja clan wouldn't let me down. Speaking of voice acting, I need to get some more. Yeah, I'm still not used to like doing voice acting for streams. Just recently started doing it. Excuse me. Oof. Well, I guess we don't get any special animation for this. Which kind of sucks. Yeesh. Finally. Oh, this is not good. Oh. It's like, what? Never mind. I think I'm still leveling this out. Barely gonna beat this. Now that's an overkill. I will kill all enemies for the sake of my king's that's funny. Make sure Faradun goes out first. And watch out for his ox mace. Her footwork is nothing compared to a samurai. On the surface, she's very calm and composed, but beneath all that, she's much more something like some hooligan. She's fast, skilled, and sly. What's more, those two sides of her are in perfect harmony. So this is the skill of the legendary swordman Shimousa. Gotcha. Hey, that looked like Simi no Jutsu. By replacement. Was it? Wasn't it? Wow, I've never seen such a beautiful ninjutsu before. That move where you guys substitute a log for your body doesn't even compare. Are you mean Makuro no Jutsu? Mokoku Ton no Jutsu, where we use that to switch a puppet in for ourselves to make the enemy think to kill us, so that they let their guard down. I didn't think that would work on you, so I didn't even barb of that. Just kidding, you better just end me right there and take all my SQS. Oh man, Eesh. This is not how the post took. I guess you had plenty of stamina to clear, completely recovered then, huh? It looks like we were trying all sorts of different things. Yes, I was. I once accepted that we were really doing this, I would take advantage to test out all my techniques, but that was only true for the first round. I held nothing back on the second. Samurai who devoted themselves to the politics of the imperial court have come to neglect their training are no match for us. But ninja techniques have no effect on those who live by the sword, those who continue to train day in and day out, even in times of peace. I do not care for samurai, but I also know all too well how fearsome a true samurai can be. The reason we refer to them as hooligans isn't because we despise them. It's because, compared to a swordsman, ninja are no better than the bales of straw they use for practice. If we were to try one of our illusions on someone who had truly reached the pinnacle of sword mastery, they would see right through it immediately. That's true. I say, oh man, Minma is just one step away from reaching the pinnacle himself. Now that I've said that out loud, it seems strange. His skills should be more than put him at the pinnacle, so why does he still seem like he's one step away from it? Your skills are nothing to scoff at either, Lady Musashi. There's no doubt that you are a true sword master yourself. I will not forget it was like the face of fearsome Musashi. And thank you for not holding back on that last strike. You helped me shake off the last vestiges of the fog that had hung over my mind. For a moment, I thought it was curtains for me. Anything for you, Master. For my part, I've learned a lot from this as well. No need to exaggerate, Katara. I never stopped holding back during our fight. I wasn't actually trying to kill you after all. What? Are you sure? Absolutely, I'm real sure. Now to come to it, I finally got paid for all my hard work. If it was just chop change, we need some drinks. Drinks! Then again, we can't go out there and leave Henri and Tosca on your own. Never mind the drinks. Let's just buy an I'm Zuri and head back to Ultima's room. Heads up, I have a stick, but it's a very powerful stick. I'm warning you. And it's totally not a random stick I picked up off the ground. Dude, be careful of that. Given my dragon has some very powerful very bad flashbacks, man. They did not like it when Viridian came with his mace with an oxide on the top and started whacking us with it. Not one bit. There's an Mani Zurusar just over there, and he's drawing quite a crowd. Okay, I cannot pronounce that. I apologize for that. So, where our audience that disappeared to? It seems to see that food in Edo or Osaka, I'm just going to call it food because I can't pronounce it, but I'm surprised to see it being sold here in Tokei. This version of Tokei's castle town is somewhat like a Seko Edo. It was never this prosperous in our timeline. Emergency. The monsters that terrorize all of Shimousa are back and threatening villages everywhere. As you all know, Lord Masudara resides in Tokei Castle. What's more, he's now joined by Lord Tachimi no Kami, a great samurai who hails from Edo. And yet this morning the castle received a shocking letter. None could have guessed at its grim contents. Someone's coming to word Lord Matsudara's beloved daughter, Lady Kiyohime. What? Yeah. What? Would you like to know more? It's all here in this. Okay. Oh, it's newspaper. In this newspaper. Now, no jousting. First come, first served. Isn't Kiyohime that strange bitch we ran to the other day? And the one who is head over ears for Jakak's hawk? Does this mean someone is threatening to assassinate Leo Kiyohime at Tokei Castle, Master? Yeah, we should head over. Agreed, we may not know for sure that the heroic spirit source masters are involved with this, but we also don't know for sure that they're not. Ordinarily, they never let us into the castle, but if old man Jajima is here, maybe he's willing to fill us in. Okay, let's get going right after we buy in newspaper, of course. Which I'm guessing are newspapers. I need to look that up. Hopefully I'm not doing something that makes me... Otherwise, I'm looking like an idiot right now. I have delivered the mother, warning them of her plans to assassinate Master Daya's daughter. By now, 10 of Tashima no Kami samurai should be guarding her, and rumors should be circulating for the town. Everything is as you command. I shall see that the next steps are carried out to your liking as well, Lord Sorcerer. I will only follow my Lord's orders, even if I become a heroic spirit source master with a curse of annihilation. That will never change. That is what it means to be a ninja. That is what it means to be me. However, something deep within this heretic body of mine gives me pause. I must be wavering. Am I truly myself? In one sense, that's no different from when I was alive. Back then, I would always ask myself who I was. In that case, there's no need for concern. I'm already a heroic spirit source master, where I'm human. Or as a heroic spirit, I'm nothing more than a husk, a blade to be wielded. I slash, I sever, I kill. That is all I am. Good. So the chaos in the humans' minds. Speaking of which, and I totally have Fafnir as my pet minion to help me, and I'm totally not lying because I'm an honest man. Oh, well, I have Jolter to help me out as well, as like Skimahime. Have Yandere and Tsundere waifus to help assist me with that. The fearless efforts have planned to seize of ease in Shimousa, no matter how much Shimon Musashi or the one from Shadia swing the blades. No matter how many dogs Edo sends us, they will not easily be able to rid the populace of their fears. Now we shall nourish those seeds. Make sure the populace knows you intend to kill the princess and let panic spread. Then assassinate her, do that, and the fear will take hold of them all. They will quail with fright, stare helplessly at their impending deaths. Once they do, their souls will be even better sacrifices. Oshikaba Hime isn't in the game yet. Oh, I wasn't talking about Oshikaba Hime, I was talking about Kiyohime. Become fear itself, Parasa. All you need to do is stay true to the serpent within. Wait, is Osakawa Hime, is she a Yandere or a Tsundere? I thought she was just a sheltered hermit. As you wish. Then go and see that it is done. Looks like Lord Sorcerer is gone now. So, Lady Parsa, I have no understanding of sorcery. Could I ask you to explain something to me? What did he meant by the serpent within? Certainly you do not look as if there is a snake within you. As far as the eyes can see, you are but a fair maiden with beautiful black hair. There is no serpent here. Except for the guy that has two on his like shoulders narrating this. It's none of your business, bodyguard. All I need is worry about is keeping Lord Sorcerer safe. My, you're no fun either, are you? If I must, I will get out your hair. Oh, she's just a shining knee. If you happen to have a message to pass along to Lord Sorcerer, I'll be happy to give it to him. I do not. Now go. Understood. Farewell, Lady Palazzo. Oh, and one last thing. It is said if a snake peers too long at something lustrous, it will put its eyes out. So take heed to avoid which get gleams. I would hate it for something to happen to your elegant counters. Now go, huh? How adorable. Here's a tip. The next time a cutie talks to you, all you have to do is smile. I wonder what's got your panties in all a twist. What's going on in that too cool head of yours? Something about a proper ninja should conduct herself, or maybe how a proper heroic spirit should behave. I'm close, I can tell. What a joke. You're a descendant of Shimousa, who's got the god of Oe cursed, right? Why are you even thinking about this? Don't waste time agonizing on it. Just kill them all. Consume them all. All you have to do is murder everyone. After all, the whole world is nothing but a dream. In that case, why not go ahead and do whatever you feel like? Be silent, Sambragata of hell. Oh, I said that out loud. This is bad. What am I doing? Just nothing but an illusion. That's right, an illusion. All the real Sambragata of hell is doing is standing next to me sighing. She hasn't spoken a single word to me. Not again. Just looking at Sambragata of hell makes the curse inside me bow up to the surface. What's the matter, Parasol? I didn't say anything, you know. Oh, right. It must be that curse of yours again. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't have the faintest idea what it is you're seeing or hearing, okay? I didn't say a thing. I'm not trying to be mean here, you know. I just hope you understand that. I understand, I do. I understand everything, that's why I seek it. Even though my soul has been violated by karma, I still seek it. I only included the princess's name in the letter I delivered to the castle, but I will not settle for just her. I will stake my claim on more sacrifices before the night is over. And oh, yes, free quests unlock after. Let's see. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here. My throat is getting a bit sore and dry. But thanks everyone for dropping by. I'm gonna see about who to raid. Oh. Looks like Passion Lip is up. We're gonna raid the Passion. Alright. Yeah, everyone's like, just tired. But yeah, we're gonna raid Passion right now. Thanks for stopping by. I think I'm gonna probably raid next weekend because yeah, I have some like things I need to finish up, and plus I have work early in the morning. Anyway, guys, take care. This is Draconic Sock signing out, and have a good one.